Well, I've been walking up and down this road all springtime to get with my pack basket on, to get my legs in shape. Then it occurred to me I could take one day off walking and make a video of how Hard Rock University said how gold travels. It travels down a stream, go down like this, and gold slides off of one hill like this one, and on this side, and then it gets down to the water, and the water takes it away. And in the Adirondacks, they got a lot of water in the wintertime, and it runs off in the spring, so it will flush it down. So then Matt Masterson said in one of his videos that if you use a nickel made before 1970s, that the sounds just like an ounce of gold in the ground. So that's what I use. Try to use in the ground. So when you're getting that, it makes the same kind of sound as 1 ounce of gold. In my ears, a noise is a noise. I can't tell exactly what it is. My 80-year-old years. And this is what I was going to use today because it's a lot lighter than my Garrett one. And I could swing it back and forth, but I can't climb up and down the hill with my legs at this present time. So as you see, I got some red stuff on here because I used it in the hunting season, and then when you swing it back and forth, up and down, and all over. My father told me you can't use white shirts and stuff like that, so I wrapped it up like this. I can't use handkerchiefs and stuff like that. And see, that's just for gold. That's for any metal, so you can tell if you just want gold, you just put it up there. To me, more deeper you can go, the better it is. That sound, with my ears, I gotta have it as loud as I can get. And this is I think that's the best signal that you can get. Okay. Without making it a little bit weaker. Want a little bit weaker? That's the first one. That's just automatically gold signal. So you just walk down there right in the middle of the creek. and just keep going back and forth like this. Just flat down, right down the middle for each side. Try to hit each place without going back and forth like this, the big Z. Then if you run into some kind of hot rock, because Adirondack Mountain's got a lot of hot rocks. Because of my ears, I have to use something different. So I'll use this Falcon metal detector. Hot rocks, they call that black sand, and it's pulling them away when it makes a sound. Gold or any other metal grows this size. Pyrite doesn't make any noise. That's fool's gold. Doesn't make any noise at all. You can see what size gold this Falcon can make. And the only thing, other thing that, not other thing, other thing. What I don't have, what I have that some people don't have in the Adirondack Mountain, because it's bear spray. What I found in my movie, what bear does, kind of scared me. And the noise that my thing that there, the bear hears it, and might think it's some kind of food and come over here closer. And he's hungry. Yeah. And he might attack me because he's hungry. And next most important thing, you dig and hear a signal down in there, and the roots, you have to cut, a lot of times you have to cut a root off to get down deeper. And this is a new scoop I got lately. And you just put it in, scoop it in, and you just keep hitting it, and the gold goes down to the deepest spot, and it goes down in here. Pulse induction locator. This is here, and I haven't had time to study it and make sure how it works and stuff like that. But this pulse induction metal detector can go down deeper, and this is what they advertise that they can go down. This is a regular one, mine lad. Fine. Metal detector. They all are. I walked down the road a little bit to show you what it might look like where you are. There's a right down there where the gold can come off this hill and walk down there. Hard Rock University says the gold will run down the hill. Get down to the hill and then the water will take it down there. So I thought this would be a good place to explain what Hard Rock University says how gold travels. It could come down this side, come down that side. This is just the start of the beginning of it. So I don't know how much I'll be metal detecting this year. I don't think very much. It's more important for me to get my legs back in shape. That's where the and the Adirondack, I learned it had a lot of volcanoes. And the only reason why I knew it because I learned what rhyolite rock was accidentally. Foresters moved some big rocks and the rocks were whitish. And I looked it up in a rock book. And it was rhyolite. It's a rhyolite is an acidy rock. And if it's too acidy, it's not a rock, it's sand. Okay. So at least I'll let you know how the metal detect in the Adirondack Mountains. You just don't have some place to go at an old hydraulic pit or tailings pile where they found gold before. You don't have that at the Adirondack Mountains. You gotta find it yourself. At least it's recreational outside in the forest and stuff like that. And I'm advertising the Civilian Conservation Corps at Wanakino, New York. It was because of them I found the first volcano in New York. Wanakino is the middle of nowhere. So they had them people there for a reason. to plant trees. Well, I brought you here to show you the Civilian Conservation Corps, CC camps. The original site, Camp S84, Company 229, Wanakena, New York. I went to the forestry school in Wanakena. So I wonder how many volcanoes that these people, only these people, put trees up because nothing could grow there, and how many in the whole United States, different kind of camps, did the same thing for volcanoes, because they couldn't grow trees on a volcano land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8 to 9. And it's personnel. 1, 2, 3. 72. This plaque was placed here by the members of that camp. This 28th day of July, 1968. Just about 8 years after I came to camp here. I remember cleaning off some of this area. I remember that drinking fountain. So in the all United States, how many volcanoes were there that wouldn't let trees grow on it, and they had to hire them to plant them there? Plant trees. So if that's true, the earth was made by volcanoes. This is an advertisement for the trees all over, including the Adirondack Mountains. Do they make fire extinguishers out of CO2? And why? Go look at it on the internet. I did, and they said, yes, they do. That is because it is heavy and sinks to the ground, and it doesn't let any oxygen into the fire. It smothers it out.